I just want to mention that over the last few weeks, because of what's been going on, a lot of people, I wrote a book called The Art of the Deal, and people think I know something about negotiation. And the press would call me and ask, well, what do you think of what's going on with the Republicans and the Democrats? And I hated to see what was happening because the conservatives and the Republicans were not sticking together. And I said it very loudly, that had they been together, unified, one of the senators came out with a very famous quote, "We can't win." That was the exact quote, "We can't win." Had they stuck together, you would have made one hell of a deal, and you wouldn't be in the position where you're being criticized right now. I want to thank everybody. Jeffrey Lord has written some articles about me that was so nice, and so nice that I actually called him. I said, thank you. That was really fantastic. He's a great writer. He's a great guy, and I really appreciate it. I really do. And Bob Tyrrell, where's Bob? Bob, congratulations. You've done some job with the American Spectator. You really have. Amazing job. We're in a position, our country, where we're being scoffed at by the world. We're being looked at. You know, the whole Obamacare fiasco, which I happen to think is going to die of its own weight, I personally think it's going to just disintegrate. So all of the people that are fighting so hard to end it, I'm not sure that you're not wasting your time. I just don't think it's going to work. And it's a disaster. I have friends that are very much into the world of like every penny counts. And they're closing up their businesses, or they're doing something else. They're hiring all part-time workers. And they're taking people that had good jobs for 20 and 25 years, they're making them part-time. And what this is doing to those people's families is just a horrendous situation. But when you look at the time in our history, it's been amazing. Whether it's Benghazi, a total catastrophe, the IRS, the NSA, or the website. You know, you look at the website, and the website is, I was criticized the other day. I said it was $635 million. And they said, no, it's not. It's only $400 million that was wasted. And then they apologized because it was actually more than $635 million. And then they found out that they really have no idea what the hell it is. But this has turned out to be a total catastrophe. Now, I have to say, it is very negative, but it could turn out to be something very interesting for Republicans because it's only going to get worse. Friends of mine that are truly, truly good at this kind of technology say it cannot be saved. It's got to be blown up and started all over again. It's that bad, and you just can't save it. You can change it, they can make it a little bit better, but they can't make it right. And that is going to be one hell of an embarrassment for the Democrats. And I would say it's going to take place right about the time of your next election, and that could be very helpful. So while it's a negative thing, it could be very helpful to getting lots of good Republicans elected. The Woolman Rink was 8 years under construction. They couldn't get it done. They had actually spent $21 million, and I was able to do it in a period of 4 months for about $1 million. And I made the statement to then Mayor Koch, if it costs me more than $2 million, I'll pay it. The city doesn't even have to pay it. But I had young kids. At that time, Ivanka was a young child. I wanted her to go ice skating. And I'd go past the rink, and I'd see all these people. Nobody was working. There was nobody working. And I finally called Ed Koch. I said, this is horrible. My daughter is going to be old. She's not going to want to go ice skating anymore. This is for years. And I said, I will guarantee that I will build it quickly, effectively. Anything more than 2, I will pay. Anyway, I got it done in a few months. It was really not easy. And it shows you about entrepreneurship. It shows you about private and free enterprise. And it shows you what you can do if you let this great country go. If you unleash the spirit and the brain and the everything in the country. So, again, from the standpoint of the American Spectator, it's an amazing group of people. Jeffrey is an amazing guy, an amazing writer. I want to congratulate everybody in this room. You're all here to do something really good. We love the country. We hate seeing what's happening to our country. We're going in the wrong direction. Whether it's the immigration, where millions of people, and I said this, look, we all have heart. I said it, and I got in a little heat, but I don't care. What difference does it make? You know, I'm rich too. I don't, you know, what the hell? But I said, You're talking about letting in 17 million, 11 million, I heard 35 million. From the Republican standpoint, from the conservative standpoint, all of these people will be voting for Democrats. I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? You have to do what's right. Most importantly, you have to do what's right. You have to do what's right for people. You have to do what's right for the country. But at the same time, you can't have a death wish, and you have to be smart. And thank you all. Really a great honor. Thank you very much. Thank you.